What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Huddle. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can specifically pick up the Nike Dunk Lows and Nike Dunk Highs that are going to be dropping on January 14th. Retail for the low top, and the three colorways that are going to be dropping are $100 US and $110 for the two high tops that are going to be dropping. Now, first and foremost, the raffles that you can enter are down below in the video description. As you can see here, these are all the current raffles that you can enter right now, and this will take you to our Twitter account. And while you're there, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle, because in the event that there is exclusive access, or if there's a shock drop, or on drop day if these do restock anywhere, we are going to put that information out there for you, so be sure to take advantage of that and follow us on Twitter at Sneaker Huddle. Just be sure to turn on post notifications. So now we're going to quickly move on to how to cop these sneakers. You already know what sneakers are going to be dropping. You probably have a pretty good idea of what colorway you want to pick up, which, by the way, comment down below which colorway are you going to be going after. But specifically, guys, we're going to start this off on January 14th at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's going to be equivalent to 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Undefeated could potentially drop very early that morning, and the only reason why I say it's decent to go for Undefeated, I wouldn't set your alarm clock for this, because Undefeated is not a very manual friendly site. It is possible to check out Undefeated, but it's not very likely. So if you are up at 8 a.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast and you would like to go for Undefeated, then absolutely go for it. You are going to have to sign into your Undefeated account and be ready to solve a CAPTCHA. But most of the good stuff is going to be going down at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. There are going to be a few things that do happen at 9 a.m. Eastern, but in all honesty, it's a complete waste of time for manual users. So for manual users, this is how you can pick up the Nike Dunk Lows and Highs on January 14th at 10 a.m. Eastern. First and foremost, I would recommend to open up two windows, one for Finish Line and one for JD Sports. And it's very important, this is very important, that you only open up one window per IP address, and that means that you can't open it up on your mobile device and you cannot open it up on your laptop. You can only open up one window for JD Sports and one window for Finish Line, and the queue for this is likely going to go live right at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and they could potentially go live about 10 or 15 seconds early, but that's going to be the number one thing that you need to do first. You need to have those windows open for the direct link that we do provide on Twitter, and for that direct link, just be sure to follow us on Twitter, turn post notifications on, and as soon as we get that direct link, we will tweet it out there for you, so you will have it, you'll have access to it. But all you have to do is refresh Finish Line, refresh JD Sports for those direct links, and you are in line for the product. And also, beside your Finish Line and your JD Sports window, you need to open a window for Footlocker, Champ Sports, and Kids Footlocker if you are interested in grade school sizes. Now, also at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, you're going to have two sites to go for, and you can only pick one, whichever site you like best. A lot of people in YouTube videos have been suggesting to go for Hibbett Sports. So what happens when every single YouTuber that does make how to cop videos, they suggest to go for Hibbett Sports? Hibbett Sports is very, very, very likely to crash, like it has done in the past when a lot of people do suggest to go to Hibbett Sports, because the site can only handle so much traffic. But in the event that you do go to Hibbett Sports, would highly recommend to use Apple Pay or Google Pay if you are using an Android device, or perhaps PayPal One Touch, to make the checkout process as quick as possible. And unlike all the other people that are probably going to go for Hibbett Sports, or not go for Hibbett Sports, go for DTLR first. And the reason why DTLR is a very manual friendly site is because a variant will be loaded right at 10 o'clock, where we can provide the link for you for DTLR, but you're going to have to search for the product, whatever specific colorway or sizes you would like, whether that's grade school, men's, preschool, or toddler, and add those to cart. So in a sense, if you are quick, DTLR can be a good manual shot. And also at 10 o'clock, another site that you could potentially go for is Kith. If you do have access to an early link, you will have a decent manual shot of a W on Kith. So at 10 o'clock, you need to refresh your Finish Line and your JD Sports queue, and you need to pick one of the sites, and one of the sites would be Hibbett Sports, DTLR, or Kith, and only pick one site. Only you could go for one site, and a friend of yours or someone that's helping you out, a partner, could go for the other. That way you kind of increase your chances and your probabilities of hitting if one site does crash and the other site doesn't crash, in a sense. But moving on after that, guys, you're going to go straight to Nike sneakers, and you're going to have 2 minutes from 10:02 Eastern time, or 10 o'clock Eastern time, all the way to 10:02 Eastern time to enter as many Nike sneaker accounts as possible. Now, as I'm recording this video, they have not been loaded to the Nike sneakers app yet, but would expect them to be loaded very soon. And when they do load, would expect them to be a Leo drop, which is the let everyone order drop. You'll have 2 minutes to enter as many accounts as possible. Now, the last site that is going to sell out last is going to be the foot sites. And going back to the beginning of the video when we talked about opening windows for Footlocker and for Champ Sports and also for Kids Footlocker, if you are interested in grade school sizes, this is where this is going to come into play. At 10:03, you need to start trying to add to cart on Footlocker, Champ Sports, and Kids Footlocker. Once again, if you are interested in those grade school sizes, which those grade school sizes are going to be very, very difficult to pick up. You probably have a better likelihood to pick up the men's sizes. But anyways, guys, you're just going to have to try to spam that add to cart button. You're going to have to select the size 8, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, add to cart, and repeat this process until we tell you guys that they are sold out. Unfortunately, that's just the way that things roll on the foot sites such as Footlocker, that's going to be receiving these Nike Dunk Lows and Highs, and on Champ Sports. Now, all the links for Champ Sports, Footlocker, Kids Footlocker, Finish Line, JD Sports, DTLR, can be found down below in the video description. And like we mentioned at the beginning of the video, all the raffles to where you can enter for these sneakers are going to be on our Twitter account, which that's also the top link down below in the video description. And we are also going to have all the exclusive access, the restocks. If there are potentially any shock drops on any sites, we will tweet those out for you on our Twitter account at Sneaker Huddle. So feel free to take advantage of that free information as we try to help you guys cop as many pairs of these as possible. Now, if you're interested to how profitable these sneakers could potentially be, we have made a very extensive resale prediction guide for each and every colorway that's going to be dropping, men's and grade school sizes, which I will link right here in the top right hand corner and also down below in the video description. Now, we would love to have you as part of the Sneaker Huddle family. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on so you never miss a video, and be sure to check out that resale prediction video right there. God bless each and every one of you. Good luck on this release, and have a great day.